EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders taking on the NFC champions, the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. It's been a good season for them so far, and they're just looking to keep that momentum going forward.
They like their record. Now they want to increase it. A win here could really get the momentum going in the right direction.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they've gone a full half season since their last loss, winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big role. They've created quite an identity, and I know they want and expect.
The Raiders defense about set to go to work. And one of their stalwarts all season long has been this man at corner.
And he's going to have his hands full here. This is one of the best passing offenses in the NFL. And they're more than likely going to look his way. So he's going to have to try and hold his own in what's going to be a tough spot.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tyree Wilson from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. Tyree Wilson, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had...
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Nothing on the scoreboard for either side here. 0-0 in the opening quarter as this next drive gets underway. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from me a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Prescott. And 21 yards. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They'll search for a stop here in the second quarter of a game that's all tied. Prescott on first down. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Throwing, Prescott. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. The sack recorded, it's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Now Prescott. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. On that connection, the Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Prescott looks to throw on first. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. The Vegas defense back onto the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Pollard again. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is... So the half... The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll be seeking a stop here for sure in the 3rd quarter of a tie football game. Prescott off play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Max Crosby dropping him for the 2nd straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They're out there trying to protect this 4th quarter lead. So this a big drive as it begins 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A give to Pollard running left. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Got his man there complete to Gallup.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Here's 1st and 10. Prescott. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. Pollard will take it up the gut. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. Pollard going to try the right side. And now off to the races down the right side. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out.
The Vegas defense back onto the field. They've got a tall task here in the final minute of a tie game. They've got to find a way to either come up with a takeaway. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
The Raider defense ready to defend this next possession. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now, what can Prescott do in the OT? Able to hit his target Lamb. Now he's into the clear again. CeeDee Lamb, and he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones, sometimes you get great ones, and that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown, or what have you made an adjustment to what you've worked on all the way through is going to give you the play we saw to win the game? But I know everyone's thinking that that was something that they just drew up. It might have been something they've been working on, and now they got the right matchup.
And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.